Something like new non-alignment is needed. By this, I mean we should not just say we protect the European way of life in Ukraine. No, our struggle there when we support Ukraine is a global struggle. A global struggle for a certain notion of liberty, which includes, again, welfare state, feminist human rights, feminism, human rights, and all that is progressive in European legacy. What Russia and China, unfortunately, more and more stand for, including some European conservatives who join them, is a type of multiculturalism which is very dangerous, which is peaceful coexistence of, as they say, different ways of life. The message of Putin repeatedly to the West is, let's coexist. You have countries where you do your own stupidities. You allow gay marriages and so on, all that. There are other countries, Arab countries, where you can do clitoridectomy, beat women, whatever. Why don't we all peacefully exist together? So it's a version of global market, but between countries, each of which has its own way of life. I think the new non-alignment should mean non-alignment in the sense that we are not aligned to a specific way of life. I don't like when Ukrainians are saying, but we belong to you, we are white people like you, you should support us. No, I don't care about that. White Europeans also can do horrible things. Should we forget that Nazism was done by Germans, by the nation which embodies the highest European culture? So, I'm for globalism, for universal struggle, but again, the universalism, which is universalism of a shared struggle. We should not isolate Russia today. We should establish all connections possible with maybe the true heroes of this war. Russians who risk their lives and dare to protest in all possible way against Putin's war. And we should do the same in our own countries. This is the solidarity we should strive for. So I think that's crucial to say. Our message to Russians who protest against the war in Ukraine is not, oh, thanks that you are not patriots, you are universalists. No, they are the true patriots. A true patriot, that's for me the best definition I can imagine. A true patriot, the one who truly loves his country, is a person who is ashamed of his own countries when his country is doing something wrong. That's the difficult thing to do today. I think that there is no more disgusting slogan than the well-known saying, my country, right or wrong. If you say this, you are not a true patriot. And now, to conclude, I'm coming back to freedom. The first act of freedom is to be able to resist your own country when it goes wrong. That's why patriotism and freedom are not opposed. If patriotism is a true patriotism. For example, my Israeli friends they oppose terrorism, but they understand the difficult plight of Palestinians in the West Bank. They are, for me, the true inheritors of the great Jewish legacy. That's what we should be able to do. This is where true patriotism is not opposed to internationalism. You can be a true patriot and an internationalist. And if you are ready to be ashamed of your own country, this is the first step towards freedom today. Today, you cannot be really free without being at least a little bit ashamed of your own country. Thank you very much for your patience, for watching The Great Minds, and although I have some doubts if I am really among the great minds, I hope at least that I perplexed you a little bit. I didn't want you to bring you clear answers so that you can say, okay, now we know it, let's go to sleep. I want to disorient you, to make you think. If I succeeded in this, even if you don't agree with me, I think I achieved what I wanted. So it was an honor for me. Thank you very much.